Okay, welcome to episode 138 of the Epic Film Challenge, and this episode, as you can see on the title above, is Taxi Driver, another Sony Collector's Edition. I watched this on the 35th anniversary edition. This is a classic Martin Scorsese film, starring Robert De Niro, Jodie Foster, Sybil Shepherd, and Harvey Keitel. Robert De Niro plays a guy called Travis Bickle, who was it's hard to really what's the word, because his background is ambiguous. He's a character who has obviously been through quite a lot of trauma in the Marine Corps. You know, it's kind of hinted that he was in Vietnam as well, and he's a very lonely and depressed character who drives a taxi, obviously, and it really explores loneliness and yeah, I guess depression too. And it's an amazing performance by Robert De Niro. It really is, like, it's the part of a lifetime, really, and he plays it so well. And the rest of the cast are great too. And Martin Scorsese really kind of made his mark with this film, I think. His direction in it was very striking, and it's a very gritty film, and controversial as well in the fact that Jodie Foster, who was a very young girl at the time, was playing a 12-and-a-half-year-old prostitute. And the ending of this film is just so graphic. They had to actually lower the colour tone of the film during the last 10 minutes just to kind of desaturate the blood. You know, it was very, very graphic. There's not much more I can say about this other than that this is a classic, and you do need to see it if you haven't, unless you don't like really graphic films and that kind of thing. It doesn't sit right with you or whatever. But yeah, it is really a classic, and I would give it a 10 out of 10. The thing is, though, it's not a film I would kind of watch over and over and over. I mean, I'll definitely watch it again, but it's not like I don't know. It's like, it's one of those things where I really, really like it, or I love it, and I think that it is a classic, but I wouldn't put it in my top 20 films, of all time, I don't think. But it is a 10 out of 10 for me, without a doubt. It's a brilliant performance of a lifetime by Robert De Niro, Taxi Driver.